Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Planet Surfing. And welcome to Jesus Marquez, my co host. Hey there, Jesus.
Hi guys, how's
Good to see
everybody
you.
doing?
Good.
Good
I'm
to see
glad
you
we're
too,
back.
Rebecca. This is
Yeah, and our internet
my
is working.
yes, finally, nice,
Yes.
nice. How long did that take? When did you end up getting connected? Was it midnight
The next day, about 3
the next
o'clock in
day?
the afternoon.
So,
Yeah.
so it wasn't even midnight. It was still the
So
following day. Wow,
the next
wow,
day, almost 24
wow,
hours from when it started.
wow.
So, yeah,
Well,
that hasn't
think about
happened before.
that. Think about that. Sam has said before, if you want to know what it's like when if things do hit the fan, try to go
Yeah.
one day without just look at one day without internet.
Oh,
Well, look at that. Look at
yeah.
that.
I,
You know,
I
imagine
know.
electricity, no water, no anything. But
It'd be chaos.
yeah,
It'd be right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right. And people
yeah.
are so conditioned to have all of those things. And,
Mm-hmm.
all these skills have been lost for how many
For sure.
generations now. And it's just like, I
Absolutely.
don't like where this is possibly
Yeah,
headed. But,
yeah, yeah,
well, let's go ahead and get to the comment section and see who all is here.
yeah.
And I'm excited to see everybody's pictures. I've been so busy on things for show business, that I haven't seen pictures on Facebook. So I'm excited to see what people have for us. And I see Anne is
Yeah,
here.
let's
Anne,
see.
are you on here right now? She's in Germany.
Hello, and
It's like
hi,
2 or 3 in the
Germany.
morning. She might be here. We'll find out shortly. But hey there to Anne. Glad you're here.
We have
And
members everywhere, and they still come and show up. Thank you,
they
guys.
do. They stay up all night.
Mm.
We do not consent. I don't know where you are. I can't remember, but I'm glad you're here. They were waiting hours
Welcome,
ago. So awesome.
welcome to the show.
Awesome.
Welcome to the
Hey, I
show.
see Christopher is out there. He'll be on here later,
We'll be
probably.
talking.
That was earlier. Yep,
We'll be
cool.
talking about Chris's post later on in the show, guys. Stay tuned for that.
Excellent.
Great
Oh,
stuff.
right.
Excellent
Yeah,
stuff.
his son,
Excellent.
the son video.
Excellent.
I saw
Excellent
that.
stuff.
He did good. Or should I say sons, plural? Okay. Hey, Indica
Mm-hmm.
Land.
Yeah.
That's Jason, our friend Jason.
Jason, how you doing?
Tasmania.
Welcome.
Good to see you. Glad you're here. Let's see. 4,800 seconds. Right. Yeah, he's been counting the seconds from when he
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
originally. Yeah, he's been waiting a long time. And yeah, we'll talk about that shortly too. But that's just heartbreaking. I
Yeah.
cannot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like
Yeah.
total
We will talk. We will.
catastrophic. Totally
It,
catastrophic what happened there. I can't.
it brought a lot of things to mind. We'll get to that after. We'll
Right,
get to
right,
that. But
right.
yeah, it brought a lot of
And
things to mind for sure.
Carol Ann, our good friend Carol Ann.
Hi,
She's been
Carol.
checking
Carol just
in.
got out of surgery, guys. Wish her well. Wish her
Yes.
best. She.
That's what I was getting ready to say too. Is I hope you're feeling
You're
good,
feeling better.
better every day by day, and seeing better and all of that. It's just hard on anybody to go through that. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Andrea is here. Hello, Andrea, and welcome. Good. Here I see you. Thanks
Hi,
to
Andrea.
friend Mark for letting you know. Okay. Well, good. I'll be going out soon, though. I can't listen. Oh, okay. Got you. Wi-Fi. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm happy you
Um,
checked in at least.
yeah.
Right.
You could always catch a
And
rerun too.
Catherine is here. Hey there, Catherine.
Hi,
Awesome to see
Catherine.
you here. It's nice to have you. And Jillian, what are you doing? She's another
Why are you
all-nighter, I guess.
Why are you still up? But she's on her days
Yeah,
off.
she's on
You
vacay.
know, yeah.
Awesome. Well, cool. It's good,
I've
and
been
that
chit-
we're.
I've been chit chatting with her a lot this week.
I know. Yeah, she's had a nice little vacation for 2 whole weeks.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah,
a lot of time to get
nice.
rested up. But you
Yeah,
know what?
it is.
I remember. I remember whenever I had long vacations like that. It was so hard to go back.
It
The
is.
longer you're
It is.
gone,
It
it's
is.
hard.
I just had 3 days off, which didn't feel like from work. They weren't really off. Getting back to work was getting out of that routine and getting back in could be a challenge for
Yeah,
sure.
right, right. Hey, David is here. Hey, David.
Hey,
I
David.
want to say that, and also want to go back to the actually right before the show. Well, a little bit ago, I found my thank yous. Remember, I
Oh,
lost.
that's right.
Yes,
I was seeing that you lost like 10
yeah,
folders of that.
yes. I
Wow.
don't know why they were all kind of strung out. It was weird.
Yeah.
I did find things, but now I'm trying to get access them on StreamYard and they're not there.
We can't run out of kitties.
I know, don't I know. I'm clicking on the thank you folder. Oh, they're there now. Oh, man. I can't take this roller coaster. It's like it's too much. I can't. I can't.
I think
But
you're
here's
having
some kitty
memory
cats for
problems.
Jason. Oh yeah, get up there. Awesome. Thank you, Jason. Really, that it helps. It all works out somehow or another. We got get it just enough. So I appreciate that. And thank you to Carol Ann too. Where is it? Here we go. Aren't those kitty cats cute? Let's look at them one more time. I like the one in the top right corner. Oh, I don't know. They're all too cute. I can't pick one. But the top corner, I don't know.
Jeez.
How do you
I
pick
don't know.
one?
I kind of like this. I kind of like this little chubby one down on the corner. I like.
I
He's so
like that.
jolly. You know.
Yeah, I do care for fat cats. I have one. There we go. Yeah. Her little mittens riding a hot air balloon. Well, I think that'd be a great view.
Caroline would
Yeah.
make a great cat grandma.
Yes,
Or
yes.
she is. Or she is. I'm sure she is.
Give me 1 second. Actually, also, everybody, we're live on TikTok. They can see us. So tell everybody on TikTok, hello. I'm going to update what we're doing and actually say we're on YT. Yeah. Just so you know. Just in case they want to hop this way and such. All right, that's better. Well, all right, let me update this and let's go get some pictures and get started with our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on YT. If everybody, Nibiru followers anonymous, and we're going to look at pictures of planets. You know, I mean, we're not talking about planets that you need a telescope to see. Just FYI, we're talking about really close passing planets from another solar system that's here right now that we're not being told about. I mean, has it ever sunk in for you, Jesus? Because it hasn't me.
You know, you
all.
just when you think you get used to it, you go outside and then you see it, and you're like, this can't be happening. It's just
Yeah.
10 years. It's been a decade, and it's still the same thing. And trust me, I get bored really easily, but this topic has been the one thing that just sucked up my attention because it's never ending. It's always giving. It's always
Jackie.
new. It's always changing. Phenomenal, guys. Phenomenal show. You guys have to get on board.
Yes, thank you, Jesus. Wow, I just now caught
Absolutely.
that. Really?
No, I
Okay,
just sent it.
wonderful.
Distance.
Yeah. Well, let's get some big cats in here. We got the big cats for Jesus.
Hey, well, you said you found your folder, so I was like,
I
yeah.
know, I'm so
I
relieved.
want,
I really
I
am.
want some of that. I want to see what I want.
Yeah.
I want some of that. Oh,
Well,
geez.
okay. And I want to say hi to Jackie, aka Chris. Jackie Chris.
Hey, Jackie and Chris.
Jackie
Hello.
Chris tonight. Oh boy. All right. Well, yeah, just for those that are new to the information, here's just these are actually older pictures, but they're a little bit easier to see because they are further away in older pictures. But we'll be showing you as we go through the show how to see them currently because they're just so close and they're so big. Like we're just seeing skies of other planets, basically. And it looks like
And
sky.
and we've been watching this, guys, from when they were smaller. If you go back, we have over a decade worth of this stuff. Go back into our older stuff, and you can see them. And
Yeah.
they're filling our sky now. Um,
Right.
You wouldn't know, but they blend in with our sky. Sometimes you think you're not seeing them, but they're right there.
Right. That's it. Okay. Well, let's get Facebook pulled up here.
Oh yeah, we'll be talking about that, Jackie, here in just a minute. Can't wait to get to that one. Yes, guys, they fill our sky. When we say sky fillers, we mean exactly that. They will
I love
fill
that.
our sky from one horizon to the next. This is small right here. This is probably small
Yeah,
moon or
that's baby
when they were further
pictures.
away. Yeah.
You know. And let me pull up one other thing and be prepared. Can't believe it. I was gonna say hi to Sam. I bet he's watching. I
Hope
bet.
you're watching, Sam. Hope you're watching.
Uh,
If you are, hi, hi, how's it going?
right.
Been
He was
an
making
exciting
sure we
few
started on
days.
time. Right. Yeah.
Exciting few days, Sam. The
Okay.
thunderstorms have been pretty insane.
Oh yeah, with all the lightning.
Yeah,
There's so
yeah.
many lightning storms happening.
I've had a lot of that here myself,
All
and
right.
it
So
thunders. But we're seeing it in the same place, like in the same location. It's not spread out. It's like in one spot and then another spot, and then it'll just thunder in that same place. Electrical discharge, guys. We
yep.
are an electrical universe. We are not gravitational. At
Like the
least
biggest secret in the world.
that's just a small part of it, and this is the biggest story out there. If you're looking
Right.
for, this is the conspiracy of, this is a cover up of all cover ups, guys, and only us. We are the only ones talking about it, at least in a
Yeah.
realistic manner, anyway.
Right. Right. There's nobody else that has information like this about basically an alternative to Planet X in a way. It starts there. Yeah. Because most people have heard of Planet X or the idea of, but this is a whole different spin on it. And it's not just one planet, it's an entire solar system. It's not far away where you can't see it, it fills the whole sky. And here is the most recent drawing from Sam Hoffman using his remote viewing skills, showing us what he is visualizing. And if you know, his drawings are just completely accurate. We've been proving that for how many years now? I mean, at least
He
six
keeps
or
doing
seven.
it. This last week he did it to me again, where I'm like, how the hell does he do it? Um, he drew in the
Accurate.
asteroids, and then I had taken some videos just 2 days prior to that. I hadn't even talked to
Yes.
him in those few days, and then they're right there. They're right freaking there. The red asteroid is
Yeah.
now standing up, and that also has been showing up in some of my videos. And I'm looking at him like, how does he do it? How is he doing it? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know,
I
guys.
don't know either. I
Uh,
really don't. Do you?
join our show, and you'll see him do it live. It's fascinating.
I'm not thinking, does he know how? Does he know how he's doing? I mean, he knows how, but does he know how he's doing it? What if it just happens and he's like, I can't stop seeing planets? I don't know. I don't
There's
know.
got to be some external kind of trust, some kind of. I mean, he
Yeah.
says it. Part of it is actually believing that you can do something, um, and it can. That's how it starts. That's how he's told us many
Yeah.
times. But
Experimental is here. So good to see you,
experimental.
Experimental.
Good to
Awesome.
see you here. Welcome
Yeah.
on board.
I just wanted to point out this picture I saw earlier, just a little bit ago. This is from 2022, facing the southwest, which, let me think. Okay, southwest 2022. That's what he said.
Jillian has a Jillian has a picture just like this. She sent me last night.
It's like
It's a little
southwest. Okay, so
smaller.
it had to be. You're right. I mean, I don't have 2022 drawing handy, but I'm like believing at two because now it's in the southeast.
2022.
You know, let me get my thinking straight. It's in the east
I
and
am
the
having a
southeast.
hardest
Yeah,
time
I was
locating
thinking about
at
that.
two and its moon.
But
It's like the sky
anyway,
is filled
look at
with
that big
either
round
a
shape.
year.
I'm just,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
planet.
So,
It's one or the other. It's one of them. But it is purple. But don't base it just on color because that's
the,
deceiving. Anyway,
look how illuminated it is even at night. I know
pretty
there's a lot of
cool.
it is city lights because when I was in Vegas, it seems like the Vegas lights would actually illuminate them. Me and Chris were talking about that on one of the shows. But they are very illuminated at night, even without the city lights. They do almost like illuminate from behind, of course, but sometimes you'll be lucky and catch a good night illumination. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff, guys.
Right, right. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Um, I'll go scroll through Facebook just a little bit and see what we see, but I do want to get to what Christopher caught. I'm thinking surely
I
it's
think
not far
I
down.
think Chris is a star of the show today.
I know. I think
I
so
think he's a
too. Let's
star of
just
the
go
show,
find him.
and I'm really jealous because I have been trying to catch that or even see it for 10 years now. I
Yeah,
hasn't yet, but I'm gonna be paying attention because if he saw it, I might be able to see it soon. Jesus.
there it is. That is everything, like you said. That's like exactly what we're trying to see,
Even
and he just made it look
even in the
easy.
lens, but even in the lens flare, if you look at the lens flare, even the lens flare, it's showing the overlap of the red one behind. Because you can see the
Yes,
red dinge. You can see the red dinge on the one at 10 o'clock. That
yes.
is, you know,
Look at that.
these are really
Two
rare
sons.
to find. These are rare to find actual ones that aren't lens flares. This one is one of the best examples I've seen so far of this. And again, look at the
Right.
lens flare. Even the lens flare, you can see it. You can
Awesome.
see it in the lens flare as well. Great stuff, Chris. That was awesome, man. That was freaking awesome.
Overtime.
Home run,
Yes.
man.
This was yesterday. So, for those that don't know, this is what the separation of our two suns looks like usually at this time. We're seeing a bulge of light coming out from behind the binary sun, which is our sun behind the binary sun. And there it is. That is so cool, Chris. And oh my gosh, that lemon shape for just a split second. I gotta, wow. So there's a planet clipping right here. There's one clipping on this side, as well as the two suns. There's also planets, manipulating,
Yeah, yeah.
creating
There's a
shadows.
lot more. There's a lot more there than is visible.
That is so good. Good
Great
job,
stuff,
Chris.
man. Great
That's
stuff. The
exactly, I
best,
mean,
the
I
best
wonder,
example I've seen so far. Jillian's, yours were cool, but I think because um, Chris is in the desert, I think is one of the reasons why he caught such a good capture because he has an abundance of sun. Let's just let's just agree with that one.
right, I was going to double check and see. Let me see. I was thinking about Jillian's, and I'm like, do I have it like easy to get to? It should be, but who knows? You never know.
There,
You never know.
it's
Let's see.
Jason. Jason. So we believe they're line. They're in line. And remember, you got to remember that we are behind our star. We're not. We're not going around like the dinner plate, right? Think of it sideways. We're always behind. So if there was
Right.
something behind our star, we wouldn't see it. Unless they would deviate to one side or to the other. You know what I mean? Like if this was our sun and there was another one, we're behind our star. We're not in the dinner plate. So that alone tells you that if there was a star behind our star, we wouldn't see it unless they would disalign, you know? And that's what's happening now. That's why we're seeing is because uh they're disaligning, they're separating, right? One of the Sumerian tablets that talks about this actually. If you visit Jillian's page, I'm sure she has it on there. She's been eating that up just like me. But yeah, that's one of the reasons, Jason. That's the reason.
Sunset here tonight illuminated something red in the south. Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, I wonder, okay, in the south can be Atu's moon, and in front of Atu's moon right now is the red asteroid.
I was gonna
It
say
depends on
it's
how big it
an
is,
asteroid.
but it can be Uri. Like look how red Uri looks, but red Uri isn't red. It's looking red because of Isatum. It depends on
Well,
how big it was.
Well, there's been a lot of asteroids that are popping up that have not been classified. We have not labeled them but there is a lot of stuff flying above us right now. It's part of the reasons for the thunderstorms. I think it's part of the reasons. Sam was talking about it last week. I was just watching that show, but he was saying that these asteroids are going to pass so close to us that they will start making their own weather systems. So pay
Right.
attention to that stuff, guys.
Gosh. So I think Jason is asking why isn't he seeing the two suns? Is that what I'm picking? Is
Yeah,
that
that's what I
right?
was saying. Is
Uh,
that it's because we're behind our star. We're not going around it like that. We're behind it. So if something was behind it, that's what I was just telling them. If
oh,
it's
I,
if the star was behind our star, we wouldn't see it. But because everybody believes we're going this way, instead of tracking behind our sun, we can't see it. You know, unless they separate as they're doing now.
hmm,
So we need to get that dinner plate model out of our head, guys.
that,
We need to get it out of our head. I catch myself doing that all the time. That is crazy. That is a crazy
yeah,
picture. I love that one.
that is. Oh my gosh, look how round that
I
is.
love that picture. I love that
Ah,
picture. I
yeah.
love that picture. And look at the lightning, guys. That's their electrical discharge right there. That comes with the electrical
Awesome.
discharge. You have that, and this is. I know this is. You could tell because after you've seen this so far, you see these clouds just shoot up as they come close to our atmosphere. That's a reaction of these clouds. And I remember Sam explaining it in one of his interviews, old interview, how these clouds just shoot up as they come close to us. That is a great picture, whoever that was.
Yeah, somehow I just in randomville, I guess. I thought I was looking at just Christopher's, but it does different things for me. When was this? Oh, back in July. Well, let's look at it since we're here. I mean, we already know it's yellow moon and ice atom based on the
Yeah.
location itself. You don't have to think about it when it's just to the right of the suns. But hey, I want to find the lead object. Can we find it? I don't know. Usually, I'll say it's right here. Like usually, is there something there? Kinda is. Look, do you see that?
Is this
It's
recent? Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely something
I,
there,
I
and it, and
there's
it, and
something
it kind of
here causing the
follows,
sunlight to.
and it kind
Yeah.
of follows that little hook line, the hook cloud
And that
thing.
trail, there's a trail of some sort coming
Yeah.
off of this. You see what I mean? Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something in
I
here.
do. I definitely do.
Yeah, causing the sun. And look at this. The sunlight is just really misshapen. It's like
Yep. So
a
something's
leaning.
cutting in from the right and something's cutting in from the left. And probably the top too. I mean,
Yeah,
if you look at
Tim.
the drawing, they're from all over the place, especially right now that they're so close to us, guys.
Okay, I bet you Tim is this right there.
Matim has been so dark, and so easy to spot if you know what to look for. If you don't, it's so easy to miss. But there's a big shadow right there, and it's been like that all week too.
Yeah. So there's Tim, Yellow Moon, and Isatum. I mean, that's mostly what, but mostly we're seeing Yellow Moon and Isatum in this. Yes, I love it.
And this pattern has been showing up all week as well. The same one where you have the yellow moon just up above.
Let's take a peek at this light pinch.
There's no way you can't tell me when you don't know what that one is. Come on, guys. Come
Yeah.
on. Come
Again,
on.
Tim is very obvious.
Yeah,
Look,
very obvious. Yeah, right there.
right there.
Right there. Yeah. You know,
So
the
at
day after the eclipse, I saw something very similar to this. I don't know if it was a Matim. I'm
it's in there
guessing, but
again.
it was. Yeah, yeah.
Lead object in there. And then, ooh, what is that? Is that a cube or there's something in here? See that darkness?
Mm-hmm. Cube, me.
Ah,
Well, I mean,
I
Mary
mean,
Moon, maybe. That Mary
I
Moon,
know,
maybe?
right? Is that Mary Moon? Right? Is that little cluster?
Could
Because I
could
think the
could it be
cube
Mary
is
Moon, guys?
this, actually, now that I look at it
It
further
look that
back.
one looks too small to be the cube. The one,
I
this little
agree.
one. Yeah, so that's. I think
Is
that's
that
Mary Moon. That would be more Mary Moon
that's
size.
it? So
How
cube
high?
up
But
here.
yeah.
And then you all know Yellow Moon and I
Where is
Saturn.
where's the cube drawn this week? This past drawing. I
What
need
do
to
you
look
mean?
at it. I know. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he drawn? Where's it drawn? I haven't seen this
The
month's.
cube? Like he hasn't drawn a
Yeah,
cube video or picture in a while.
that's why. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
seen it. That's
he
right.
never
Yeah.
puts the cube on the monthly drawing usually, you know. But lately it's been like 11 o'clock position, like just straight up and tiny bit over from the suns. But let's see. Hang on. Here is a cube drawing, but that's a few years ago,
Hmm.
2020.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, okay. Back to the business here.
Back to the planet
Yeah,
business.
right.
There's a
Okay,
bullshot.
so
There's a
next.
bullshot.
Oh, here. I forgot that was there. So you can see kind of the layout, what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Big ones. Filling the whole sky. Okay. Like, well, there's Jackie Chris himself. Jackie
There is.
Chris. Oh gosh. Here we go. There's Yuri. Just
How many
FYI.
examples? There's a great example as well, Chris. I love this
Right.
example of Erie. Love it. This is his drawing. I mean, they could not get more. So look at that. The
Yeah.
match on that thing. Jeez,
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, as if the planet isn't spectacular enough, but then you really get to looking at the details and you see, okay, well, here's asteroids. That's what that is. That from asteroids. Like, really, when you look at it, it's like clouds don't normally look like that.
Well,
Regular
and if you really look
clouds.
really closely and you zoom in, you'll see the little dark little
Yeah.
rocks
Dark spots.
sublimating. Because we've talked about sublimation, guys. As they come into the light from space is cold. As they come into the light, they warm up and they have this vapor cloud effect. I
Wow.
swear,
Right.
they cloak themselves. They don't even need to be cloaked. They do well doing it on their own.
Right. Right. Yeah. People think, you know, man is
I can't
manipulating
imagine.
what we're seeing, when in reality, these planets, they don't have to be hidden. I mean, the sea trails do a little
But
something, I guess.
have you seen those little trails compared to
Yeah.
these
This.
monster things?
There it
It's
is.
like a drop in a bucket. It's like trying to cover the sun with your thumb. Like, yeah, no, it's just no.
So
Mm-mm.
there's I sat him right there. That one's more
That is
obvious.
awesome.
And
That
Yellow
is an
Moon
awesome
is
one.
right here. Just like the
You
drawing.
see,
Look, off
you
to the
see that
side.
blend of colors, guys. The red and the yellow and those pinks and those things that it
Yeah.
produces.
That's Ceru. So all of this
And then you
blue
have
area is
that
Ceru.
bluish greenish, from
Here's our
Saru.
sky.
It's a beautiful blend of colors in the afternoon.
Really. So our sky, Ceru, Isatum, Yellow Moon, overlapping
There you
one in
have
front of.
a little sliver of our sky there.
I
See,
know. And it,
how do you explain that to somebody on the street? I can't. Like, how many times I've been out there, I'm like, everything in the sky you're looking at is a planet. How do you say that to
yeah,
somebody?
like that.
I'm working on that. I'm working on
Right.
that. You guys have any ideas? Put it in the comments.
Lead object, Isatum's Yellow Moon, and Isatum, and that big curve right there for sure.
And again, that same pattern coming from the right down.
There they are, Jackie and Chris. Oh, that's
Looking
cute.
Chris. That is cute.
That is
That is
cute.
cute.
Um,
We
all
had
right.
three matches of this one. Me, Andy, and Chris. It's basically the same identical picture. That is
Oh, this
awesome.
one,
That's
like
cool.
this.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Andy had
Um,
one. Andy had one very recently like this.
oh, he's always getting really good pictures. Yeah, again,
Hmm.
Yellow Moon. Mostly, this is a vertical
Yeah,
effect from Yellow Moon, and
yeah.
Sam has a drawing that's actually perfect for it. But
The flame like
I have
little
trouble finding it. I'm
clouds.
like, go try. No,
Mhm.
it's
I
okay.
love.
Well,
I
let's
like that new. I like that newsletter poster you
you
made. I
like
love that.
this.
Like a
Okay, well,
little
let's look at
newsletter.
it. Here we
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah, we should
It's like
look
a
at it.
newsletter. Maybe we can make like a weekly newsletter. So I like that.
It
I'm like,
took
this is
it
cool.
took about
This,
25
I
attempts
can
to get it
imagine. That is awesome. How creative. Give it to
fine tuned.
Rebecca. That is very
Oh wow!
creative. You know
Thank
how much
you.
work that takes, guys. You know.
I have to keep
That's awesome. I
redirecting. I'm
loved
like,
it.
no, not that. This. No, not that.
Yeah,
This.
I
But
love that. I liked it
you have
very
to
much.
finally just settle and be like, okay,
Yeah,
I'll take it.
yeah. Great job.
But
That's
yeah,
good
all
stuff.
of our information in one spot.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't remember what Sam said on this one. This one, Chris mentioned what he thought it was, and I agree. But talked about it, and now I don't remember what Sam said. Did Sam say yay or nay? But here, okay, there is. I feel like we're, looking to the east, south. It was east at sunset.
I was
Okay.
thinking this was Atu's moon because I had a picture that looked from New back in New Mexico that was that this I was like,
Yes,
wow, that's my picture. And then
it
I looked at it closer, I'm
is.
like, no, it's not. But I had a picture just like this. Just
Right.
like this.
See,
There's a
I
moon
was
in there.
thinking
Yeah. There's a white on this
Atu,
side.
Atu Nibiru.
Yeah, because it's not the if you look at the right corner, that's where the white moon is.
Okay, I got an idea. Hang on. I got to do something.
I wish we had a
Um,
pointer. I would like keep trying to point, but or I could
yeah,
have just pointed that.
you need a pointer too.
Mm,
Let's see. Hang on a second. The only thing I have a thought about is I wanted to look at a picture of Nibiru at its base. So give me a moment. It's worth the effort. You know how it is when you like try to hurry, then you can't think, and it's like
yeah.
panic.
And then when it comes to these things, it's like you just get the idea, like, okay, I can work with this and I can do this, and then it
Got
just
you.
happens like that moment. Like I have these moments of inspiration where I'm like, I see something, I'm like, okay, yes, I can work with this, and then I
It's
make the
fine.
magic happen. It might take me 5, 10 tries, but you know, um,
Yeah.
I love that part of it. It's so time consuming, but I love the editing part of it. I love seeing what pictures I took and what I missed is what I love about it.
Right.
Because there's so
Oh,
much there's
don't
so
you
much to discover. There's so much to discover sometimes.
don't you love going? Okay, this is okay. Look, now this is back. Okay, let me drop this down. Bring another one up. Okay. Goodness sakes, it'll get faster. I'll get better. It's like do this, click here, click there. Okay, here. This is what I wanted to show everybody. But look at the shape of this. This is Nibiru.
Mm, there you
Now
go.
that was when it was on the other side of the sky, so the illumination is coming from this side right now, and Christopher's pick is coming from that side. Okay, but this is to me similar, and oh, sorry, wanted to do that. Hang on. I'm just going over the overall shape here. This one, that's good.
Mhm. But just the size difference. So there's something about
See,
so this one looks very distant, like very, very far, yet it fills the sky.
so
Nibiru
it
is
makes
enormous. It's
funnel.
so
Okay,
huge.
let's go
Mm.
back.
But
Let's go
that's
back
that
and
pattern is
compare.
definitely there too.
I don't know. I can't, I wish I could remember what Sam said. He's like yelling it through the TV right now.
I'm
Oh
gonna go look at
gosh.
I'm gonna go look at the comments,
Video.
see if he's on TikTok or something. You know what's funny is that his account has shown up on my TikTok. I His account has never showed up on my TikTok. It'll when I tag him, his name will come up, but when it never shows his. I can never go to his account.
I see.
That makes any
Right.
sense.
That took forever. But here, see that little funnel, that little, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about. But it's definitely Atu's
That's
move.
very similar. Very similar.
Wow.
It is very similar for sure.
Awesome, Chris. Awesome picture.
Great stuff. Great
Okay,
stuff.
let's go and see
Yes,
who
the
all is
funnel
in
light
the
base
chat.
cloud. That's right. That's the word I was trying to say.
Who
That
all's
funnel
here?
light base
The
cloud. Yeah.
funnel base. Yeah, I like that. We'll call it that. He just named it. But that's perfect, actually. Okay, so let's go and look at somebody else's pictures. Moving on. And you know what? I feel like that needs to be a little lighter. That's better. Okay. Okay. Nibiru is way still far out there. It is the size
Yeah.
of
That's
it
all
that
right.
makes it appear closer. Okay, wow. So it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
far away. It's just so big.
That's what I was saying about that picture. It looks so far, like much further than that picture we were just looking at, because Nibiru is just so big. Our outlook, our out view is pretty tricky sometimes. But now I'm curious.
Yeah.
I want to know what Sam said about that. You don't remember, Chris? Did
Yeah,
you
do
hear
you
about
remember?
that?
We're all just okay. I'll revisit it Saturday, I suppose, right? Let's see. Let's go. And I know Jason is here. Let's go see what Jason has shared recently.
Hey, Jason. Let's go check out Jason's stuff. Let's see.
Right. I don't like how if it takes me to Jason, it doesn't take me to his post. It takes me to his account. If I click that, I don't really. Okay, we'll do this one. There. Well, anybody have any guesses?
God, that
Anybody?
shadowing is crazy. God, that is so cool. Jeez, that is crazy. When is
What is
this? Is this
striped to
recent? This is
the
recent.
right side of the sun? Like it's
Oh,
pretty striped,
Jesus.
and it's to the right side of the sun, which is really consistent for what we're seeing. Anybody got idea?
Anybody?
Anybody? Okay.
Going once, going twice. Oh, Indica Land. Well, we got experimental, says the lead
Oh
object.
wow! Yeah. Yes. Congratulations.
Indica Land and lead object
Right.
got it.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
you guys, you all know. Yeah. Let's
We need
pause
some
this for
sound.
a second.
We need some sound effects. We need some sound effects for
Oh, we do.
Good
Okay.
job.
Let's make
Good
it
job.
happen.
That was good. Yeah. Good
There
stuff.
you go. Yeah, that's great. But yeah,
Mm.
the Alpha O, the striped object.
That thing is huge. That thing is huge. Wow, that was big. For a moment I was like lead object, but I was like, no, that looks way big for the lead object. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy how big
Right.
that is getting. Jeez, and look at the shadowing, guys. This is what people don't understand. Tara was talking about it last week. You have to understand, guys, that just because think about anything outside of our blue skies, it's pitch black out there. It's not that easy to see if there's no light shining on it. You'll just see
That.
these shadows. It's being illuminated on the left, right, because you have the sun angled, shining on it. But if you look at to the right, where there's no light, it's dark, completely dark. It's just one shadow there. This is the reason why we're seeing these shadows on. They are been dimming our skies, guys. Crazy dimming our skies.
There's
It's
some
crazy to
there's some
me that
lightning,
people
big
are
lightning
noticing those.
storms. Wow. Vancouver. Okay. Let's back over here. And this was
Hey,
um
Sam says he agrees. Add two's moving with Nibiru behind.
hey, what? It's T Racy here. She's awake. T Racy. No way. What time is it? It's like 3 in the morning or something. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1:42 for T Racy. She just woke up and she's like, I gotta check and see what my friends are doing. Oh, how cool. Good to see you. Who has free chocolate? What? Free chocolate? Hmm.
It's
What does that
never
mean?
free. You gotta pay. You gotta pay the tax, chocolate, Carol.
Oh,
The chocolate tax. Sorry, the chocolate.
the chocolate tax.
The
Okay.
chocolate.
I can't.
I don't know if you caught that, Rebecca, but Sam said he just texted me. His message
No.
me said that you were right. You were right. It was that two's moon with Nibiru behind.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I knew there was a moon in there. It looked
Oh,
more moonish than it did Nibiru.
yes.
When
Well,
was this? When was this? This is. I saw this today. In fact, this morning I just saw this exact. I just
this was the
posted it. We'll
23rd.
see you later. This is
This
from the
was the
23rd.
23rd.
I just
Yeah.
saw this today. Oh, great stuff. Oh, I
Yeah.
love when you can see the curve like that. Oh, this is a great stuff right here. I love when you
Yeah.
can see them like
Yeah.
that. My favorite. That was my favorite. You can actually see that. Ah, so cool.
There. Something there. Like you can see two planetary
Yeah,
bodies side by side.
yeah, yeah,
Basically, that's why it's like that.
yeah, yeah,
Yuri, I sat him.
yeah.
And I think that's maybe the lead object. It's hard to tell. Let's see. Let's zoom in. I
There's
mean, I
something there
bet
for
it
sure.
is. There's something right here. And it,
Yeah,
yeah, probably.
that is cool. Great stuff, Jason. That
Because
is some
look,
cool
look
stuff.
how this trail is like whatever this is making that streak behind it. I feel like it's coming down, and I don't know, but that's something like a.
Well, the asteroids do. They do. What does Sam say? They do.
Look at that
They
rock.
could have that angle that goes up and down as well.
Yeah.
I think he says it goes like this, and then sometimes like this, and then like that. Every 6 months in between their orbit change.
Awesome. I think of well, I don't like. I can't say I see the red asteroid, but it's usually on the left side of Atu's moon. Like like the cube is right in here. Oh wait,
Oh, that is
that
cool.
that would be weird if that was the long box cube. Just saying. I just
But
want
I've
to hit.
seen the long box.
Oh,
Not that the long box is kind of on its side now. I've seen. I don't know if you
yes.
saw what I posted today.
No.
But we'll see
What's that?
later. But it's a long box. I think it's a long box, but it's just it's flat. It's not at an angle. It's not. I'm used to seeing it kind of like this,
Yeah.
but it's actually
Right.
like this. Um,
Is it flat?
it's flat. Um,
Yeah. Once in a while, we do see it like that.
yeah, once in a while we get those angle
Yeah.
changes for sure. For a moment, I was like, "Is that the
Uh,
cube?" But I was like, "No, that can't be the cube. It has to be the long box. It's too
I can't
big."
get out here. Uh,
Great stuff here too.
all right. I see Spirit Girl. Spirit Girl.
Hello, Spirit Girl. Welcome to
Did
the
my
show.
question get
Welcome.
answered? Let me find your question. Hang on a second. I gotta dig backwards. Let's see. Boy, I missed it. Sorry. Oh, I see Kat is here. Hey, Kat. Nibiru is the center of the universe. I don't know about that. Is it?
Mm, I know that
I'm
no.
looking for you,
It
Spirit
doesn't.
Girl. Where's your question?
I'm looking up. I'm scrolling up too, and I'm not seeing it yet.
Yeah, I see trails comment. Let's keep looking. Okay, here aren't the trails basically to support the weakening magnetosphere? Hmm.
I wish Sam was here to answer that one, but we're the way Sam puts it is we're having a lot more UV rays coming in. We're having way more radiation. We're having way more sunlight coming in. That's heating up our planet
Okay.
as well as causing more radiation, more UV, more crop failure, all that. These seed trails, even though they're not good for us, they do serve that purpose of bouncing a lot of that stuff back. So they serve a dual purpose, guys. It's nefarious, but at the same time,
Cool,
they
Chris.
are curbing the damage because, as Sam puts it, the countries that can't afford to pay for the sea trails are the ones getting hit really hard with climate change and crop failure and drought and all that stuff. So, you know, it is a necessary evil, I guess.
I'll get your video, Andrea. Cool. Thank you. Um,
Hope
awesome.
that answers your question.
So, is Spirit Girl asking sea trails have a higher function and purpose other than just being a distraction? Sam says that they also are to contribute keeping Earth cooler. Like it'd be even
Yeah,
hotter without them. You know,
yeah.
to me, they're mostly just a big distraction and kind of a way to pass off the asteroid trails as man-made.
But
You
if you
know,
look at them too, like if you really, back when I used to pay more attention to
that.
them, because I think we all kind of started that way before we got here.
Uh huh.
Um,
Right.
there is some reflective properties there. There must be metals in there because when I
I
used to see them, they
know.
were very reflective. You know, so I think
That
that's
is
what that's
really
I think that's the purpose is that they're just reflecting light back. You know,
okay. Yeah. Like,
just I'm assuming and kind of educated guess from my observations. But. I don't have their documents and what they're doing for sure, but from my observations, that's what I see. But we
very
don't
dimpled.
really pay attention to them anymore.
No,
Sorry, Rebecca.
not really. No, you're fine. I was
That's
like, see how
crazy.
dimpled
That is
and
crazy.
lumpy, lumpy that is right there? That's a yellow moon
Oh, I
signature
saw that.
look.
I saw that a few days ago.
Uh
See, this
huh.
is why it's so important to pay attention to what other people are posting, guys. I saw this a few days ago. Same thing, right? Just right above, about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock from the sun. God, that is cool.
Oh,
That is so cool.
okay. Wow. It's so good,
You're very
Jason. It
welcome.
really
You're
is. I
very,
just keep because
very
it
welcome.
keeps changing as he's filming. That's definitely Casper. I almost said
That's
Oscar.
for, that's for, I was gonna say, yeah,
I'm like,
well,
that's not
Spirit Girl,
right.
that's Snow.
You're Grouch.
That's Casper. That's Casper.
That's definitely Casper,
And it's got
the
that
asteroid.
rainbow, that little rainbowy, and it actually looks like a freaking ghost. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
cool.
Wow. It just stays heavily. Wow. Look at that curve coming up or something like, bending. It's probably Matim in this spot first, before Yuri. It's both,
Yeah, yeah.
a little bit of both. Awesome. What is
Spirit,
that from? I wonder.
oh,
That lens
green
flare.
asteroid. Blue, is it
Well,
maybe green? Let's start from the
right.
blue asteroid. Blue asteroid, maybe. There's a lot of information in those lens flares as well, guys. We don't recommend that you post lens flare, but
There.
there is a lot of information that you can learn from them. Yeah, that's it could be with Tim
See,
as well.
the
Hmm,
yeah, I know. It's
interesting. That is an interesting lens
right.
flare. Spirit Girl, they can be seen everywhere in the world, but here's the thing, and what we don't really understand, and this was a new one for me, is that we think that if I see a planet, right, the rest of the world is going to see it too at the same time, but it doesn't work like this. We're on a ball, right? And in
Yeah.
that ball, we have a 90-degree graduated. Think of it of a cone, right? And we have a 90 degrees. So actually, our view is actually very limited. We can't see everything around us. We have a very little small window. And when the planets move through that window, we see them. But just because I'm seeing them one day doesn't mean Rebecca's going to see them that day. She could see it the next day. It just depends.
Hey, ABCD is here. Abby CD.
ABCD, ABCD.
I
How
know.
you
Is it
doing?
eight? No,
Welcome
it's
to the
not AB.
show.
Abby CD. It's almost ABCD. It's hello
Mm,
and good to see you. Right. I know. Oscars.
welcome to the
That's a good
show.
name for an asteroid, actually.
It's a,
Keep that in
it,
mind.
it, it would be. It would be.
What's that T Racy? You see that blue lens flare? I keep getting that too. Right? Wow.
Mm,
This one,
yeah,
Jason's lens flare had a dot in the middle. And I mean, the blue asteroid actually has a dot in the middle. And I'm
it
wondering if
does.
it's
It
something to
does.
do with that. So,
Yeah, yeah.
hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. This one's a little bit of everything. You already know Yellow Moon, I Saturn,
Yeah.
and over here, Atu's Moon, Matam, and Yuri.
Ion
Divide.
Taylor, the whole thing, guys. Always the
Maybe
whole
lead
thing.
object. Maybe right there. I feel like it is. See how it's just a
It looks
dark
stripy.
line.
It looks stripy. It looks
Uh-huh.
stripy to me. Yeah, yeah. And it's
So
definitely in the right location for it.
that streak, that drag, it's like just a big, like a skid mark going across the
Yeah.
sky, planet skid mark.
And that thing has been so prevalent recently. I've been seeing it in mine. I've been seeing it in Chris. I've been seeing it in everybody's. I mean,
Epicity.
we always do, but recently it's been huge, huge um, in everybody's posts.
Yeah. Also, Jason, as always, there's something special about Tasmania. No question about that. Over this way is Atu's Moon and Atu. I mean, really, I don't. He has more good days than not.
Yeah,
Sky,
yeah, he
good sky
does.
days.
He does. He does,
He
and
really
I don't know
does
it's because he's
more than I
he's
get.
his part of the planet, but here it's been a hit or miss here. It's been like great stuff followed by nothing. I mean nothing. It's been an odd couple of years actually up here.
Wow, are those your
That is
pictures, Jason,
interesting.
or Tasmania pictures? It didn't say, but wow, yeah, it was a big
Nice.
base
Wow.
cloud.
Jeez.
Like, got to be an
That
epicity just
looks that
based on
looks
that appearance.
wow.
Epicity right there.
That is crazy in your face.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's even bigger than usual. Like the
Uh,
band, as if it could get bigger. It is. So an yeah. Wow.
yeah, things have been
Okay.
getting so much bigger, guys. Saturn's yellow moon it has been getting closer and closer, and I feel a lot of the recent happenings have a lot to do with that extra moon.
Asteroid.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's look at one more from Jason, and then we'll move on. And I'll try to. Yeah.
So,
I turn it down, and then I click on it, and it
and then
goes
it goes
right
back
back to
up.
full blast. So I know it's like anyway. I tried. Yeah, that's pretty
You know,
neat. Here's more Casper action, things
more
happening
Casper. Yeah.
below the sun, but
There's a lot
that's
of that. There's a lot of that rainbow in color
it's definitely not.
around the
That's a
sun.
weird cloud. No,
Yeah, yeah,
right. And then you definitely see Matim again cutting in this right there.
yeah,
This is very similar to the one we first saw, and I
yeah. We
think that was
do.
a
Yeah,
different
yeah. It
day.
is.
Even
Yeah.
we got that right there. Remember, it's got to be Matim.
Mm. Yeah.
Even look, okay, what's this? You see that? There's a smaller circle. See that? What is that?
Hmm.
You,
No,
does
my,
it
my
show up
first guess would be Mary Moon, but
tan?
man, I don't
Okay.
I don't know a whole lot about Mary Moon yet.
Okay, I'm wondering tan asteroid, but just anyway, it's there. Excellent.
That
Wow.
asteroid is huge right now. In fact, I mistaken Lorraine by the 10 asteroid, and their size is
That.
insane. The size difference just in the drawing alone is crazy. Um, so I really think the 10 asteroid has to be a moon. I'm so close to just saying okay, it's official, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. But it is so big,
Right.
it has to be a moon. It just has to, right?
Right. Is it? It's here. Guess who's here? It's Diana. Go get in your bed, girl. Go get in bed.
Not before my
She's like,
snack.
I'm not going to give in that. I know. That's exactly what
Um,
she's here for.
not before my snack.
A little bit. I know. It's a treat. Definitely asteroid. I mean, multiple asteroids in this cluster. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely cutting off the sun. Major cutoff there.
I'm still okay. Well, I don't know. I feel like we're also seeing diagonal, action from long box cube overall.
That would be the perfect angle. Um, it
Yeah,
would.
it's right in here. Like the light is starting to
And, and,
hit it, maybe right there.
and it's not quite as slanted as I've been getting as I saw it just today earlier today. But comparing, that he's way out there on the other side of the planet. I think more underneath than I am. I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
Yeah, today was a very interesting day. I had a very cool day.
Stop, stop. Okay. Oh, you did? It's so hot here
I did. I did.
still. I can't. I just can't go out and do
We
pictures.
got a we got a little cool down, but yesterday and today have been so hot. I was out there for a little while, and then my phone would just overheat. It's just too freaking hot.
This is from Andrea. Okay, this is from Andrea. Make sure it's working. Okay.
Is Andrea in Australia? She's Australian, right?
I thought it was New Zealand. No?
Is it? I may be
Remind
wrong.
me, Andrea, where you are. Remind us. Is it New Zealand or maybe it is Australia? They're super close together.
I don't know why I just thought Australia. I could even hear her, with the Australian accent. I don't know why. I
Oh,
just
yay.
I have that image in my head.
Meow, 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 meow. Thanks. I'm so happy you're here, T Racy, my kitty cats.
Seriously.
Okay, let's look at this because this is okay. Right in about. Let's see if I can stop it. I mean, even though we don't see much to go off of, it doesn't really matter. The planets are always there. Like that part right there is interesting. That's what I was going to look at. If I can stop
And
it,
it's really and the sky's too dark, guys. Too. Um,
it's
there's
right. Look at
something
the
there.
light
There's
thing.
something blocking light as well. You have to really start to notice if you really want to get a grip on this stuff. Start noticing the blue color, guys. And when you see it deviate, when you see it darker, when you see it brighter, take out your phone, start recording, and then look at your pictures later and see what your eyes miss because there's so much more. Phones pick up way more light than our eyes do. We've said this before. Our eyes are very, very limited, guys. Don't forget that. And also, it's kind of hard to see towards the sun, So use your camera to not hurt your eyes, you know.
Well, how long have I been blacked out? I just now realized. I guess she
Oh,
hit.
I thought you were dealing with it. That's why you had
Oh yeah, I'm going
I thought
to.
you were
Like
doing. I
she,
thought you were doing your thing with it, so I
she
didn't
did
say
it.
nothing.
She did it. All right. Yeah.
Uh
Oh, I know.
oh.
Her and Mittens are
Sounded interesting.
arch enemies. Yeah.
Man's already.
Yeah. Let's see. That was that, and then she sent a still picture. I think maybe not. She did. Yeah. Did Andrea say where she was from?
New
She
Zealand.
did step
Yeah.
out. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I thought so. Interesting how it's kind of, I don't know. Just, there's something overlapping, like a little, you
Interesting.
know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I definitely see that. I see that.
not sure what's causing that exactly. And you do see a hint of a shadow. You can actually, right in there, I do. That'd be Yuri clipping through the,
Yeah.
yeah,
That would definitely
yeah.
be the right.
I mean, that's one
Um,
thing I do know is that the planets are always there. There's never a time when they're not, even when they're not, super easy to see. They never go away. Look at this one.
well
See?
then,
Hang on one second.
what?
Treat. Yeah. Come here. Hurry. Oh, sorry, Jesus. All right.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, now she's gonna
But think of it, guys, as a planet in the pitch dark, right? And then it just comes into the path of a light. It's pitch black, right? I don't want to blind anybody, but as soon as it comes into the path of the light, it gets lit up. You know, Otherwise it's in the dark, so you're not seeing it. But as it passes through the
Right.
light, you see it. It's the same thing with these planets. They're always there, but they're not always in that path of the light. You know, I have a video where I'm explaining how my headlights, how they light up my fence, but there's no light in between the light and what is lighting up. Everything out there, guys, it's just dark. That's just how light works.
Oh, is this something from you? Let's see. I think so.
That's what
Let's check it out.
that's the
Okay.
one I took just earlier today, just a few hours ago at 11 a.m.
It's gonna be loud. I'm already afraid. Okay, here we go. It goes full blast all by itself. Isn't that rude?
So look, this is fully on its side. This is
Mm,
11 a.m. at in the
okay.
east. In the east. I'm so confused. Why is it in the east? What it
11.
shouldn't this be?
Wow. Let's
And
go back.
then watch. I put it in black and white. In the black and white, you could see the details so much easier. Or you could just go back on this one too. But it's there. I saw it coming into because they
Wow.
did start
That's strange.
seed trailing just prior to it, and then eventually it just came into view. Just this big freaking rectangular shadow.
See, because there's this up above it.
There's that. There's
11
that.
a.m.
11 a.m. dead east. This is dead
Dead
east.
11 a.m.
Dead
I mean,
east.
I really, okay, east, sun comes up. At 11, the sun is in the
I'm
what?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
South?
sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. West. I'm sorry to confuse you. It's
Okay.
west.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
opposite.
So,
It's opposite the sun. This is why it's so well illuminated. Is because it's being
yeah.
facially illuminated. You know.
I still think, okay, could it be the cube, not the long box cube, and that's
Well, see,
actually
that's what I thought, but I was like, that big, that's huge. I've never
only 'cause
seen
I've
the.
been seeing it hang off Atu's moon. Like it's been clipped on the edge of Atu's moon.
That's kind of what I thought first, but I was, and this is the reason why I didn't label it
Yeah,
long box. I labeled it
right?
the long box and the cubes, so I just kind of generalized it, right? So not to un. I was like, there's no way that's a freaking cube, but I've seen pictures, smaller versions of this, and it's the same
Right
thing. In
there.
fact, this little thing on the side, the orb or whatever that is, I've seen that too. This is very much like Atu's moon and the cube, but
Yeah.
I've been so confused with Atu's moon because it's been,
I gotta
I have
stop it.
Saturn's yellow moon and Yuri have been completely taken over my skies, and Atu's moon, the opacity, everything is so hard for me to look at. So
Yeah.
this is a little easier to see this black and white one once. And you can even see the shadowing on this one, how it's just like just in the path of the light.
Right. I mean, based
Did
on
you pause?
location, I paused it.
Okay, there's you should try the next one. It's in black and white.
Okay.
Like try the
Oh,
next
oh,
video.
okay.
It's a pretty good edit in black
Let's,
and white. Watch. Yes, scroll down.
let's click on your name a second and see.
Okay, I posted like 4 or 5 videos just in case
How
when
did I
you
get
ran
the
out of stuff.
nursing?
It's
Okay.
been doing that. It's been okay. Yeah, there
Yeah,
it is. There it
we
is.
did this
Go back.
one. Is this
Oh,
the
I
one?
think yeah. No, we'll go back up. I think you just passed it. Oh,
No,
wait, oh,
that's the
what?
first
No, okay, yeah,
one.
it's
Okay.
been. Just go
The
down.
next one.
Oh, it's on my story. It's on my story. I don't. I post it.
Okay.
I think it's in my story.
Can I get
Oh,
there
what
from
did I
here? I
post?
don't know.
I think he could click on my. If
Oh,
not,
here. Here. Is this that?
yeah. There you go. It's one of those. So
Okay.
you might have to. Yes, probably the one before that. I just
Cool.
posted. That's the last one
There
I.
we are.
Yeah. So back up one.
I'll try to back up. There. Oh,
There you go.
we're
Right there.
figuring it out. Here we goes. Oh no. Please work. This is it, right? Okay. I see. Wow. Yeah, you can definitely see. Obviously, it's very square. I definitely think it's Atu's moon and cube. Only because I can't see the long box cube being that far away from the
I
sun. I can't see the
know.
long box cube being
I
across
was
the
so
sky.
confused for that.
So,
I really was. I was like, "There's
right.
no freaking way that is."
That's awesome. Let's go back.
I don't know why it's not. I'm gonna post it on my. I don't know why it's not playing.
Yeah.
It's just showing.
Look at that. Why is it doing that? Okay.
So if you go, I think when you zoomed in, it says view video.
Uh huh.
But zoom. Can you zoom back out?
On what?
Like on
Sorry.
the. Yeah, can you just zoom back out? Because if you go up above, it says view video.
This is zoomed out. This is zoomed
Is
out.
it?
Uh huh.
Okay. Oh well, I just posted it. Well, I mean, it's
Oh, let me
pinned. The
refresh.
black and white is pinned. That's weird. It should be on there. I don't know. Go to back to my main page. I don't know why it's not playing. This is just stuck.
Let me refresh and see. Are you saying you
Yeah,
just loaded something to your page,
yeah,
your personal
yeah.
page? Okay,
It's on my page. It's
get
pinned at
it.
the top of my page.
Yeah,
But you have to see it in
on
black and white because it looks so much better.
this page,
I think
right?
you're
This
I
one.
think it froze up. It's yeah on my this
Okay.
page.
Am I
Yeah,
frozen?
the other one I don't post any of this on my other stuff. It's for family.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Is it frozen or what?
No. I was just giving it a
Pinned at the
second.
top of my. It is pinned at the top of my page.
Yeah, there's nothing like. Oh, here, 1 minute ago. Okay, it's second one down. All right, let's try it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be loud. We'll see. Probably. I'm gonna write them. Yeah, definitely curve right above it too. Dark.
So,
Look how dark
so,
it is
so
up
that's
there.
what. But see,
Stop
that's
it.
why I'm
I won't stop it
confused,
there.
Chris. Is because so the sun was it was 11 a.m. So it was basically high noon, right? And this was in the west, basically at freaking noon. So would that be technically the right side of the sun or left? I at that time I'm conflicted. I just know
So,
that it's opposite the sun, and opposite the sun is on my am I correct? Is at two's moon. So this could very
and
well be the cube.
I think this dark area back behind it is Atu, and then our sky is down here how light it is. But that's Atu's moon, Atu, our sky.
The size definitely says that two's moon, and the features also says that two's moon, and the location says that two's moon. To me, it's just the size of it. Just seems crazy.
All right. Well, okay. I'll get a regular copy made for Saturday's show so we can not have to zoom in and out so bad. But that's awesome. I haven't seen this one yet. Like awesome.
Yeah, that was just today. That was just today. And then if you scroll down a
Ah,
little further, is another. Oh, jeez, crazy
let's check it
stuff
out.
today. Just 3 hours ago.
This one, yeah, 3 hours ago.
Why am
We'll
I?
try it.
I'm only seeing. Is it me? I see. I'm stuck on this. I'm stuck on the black and white one. I'm not even seeing. You know,
Oh,
I'm gonna have to
maybe
even get
everybody.
back on it. I thought it was you. It's stuck on that on me.
Oh,
Hang on.
no, it's stuck on StreamYard like that. I'm playing it on Facebook and it's not moving. Okay, let me close it out and street it. Wait, hey, come back. Okay, hang on a second. Did I? No, he just must have exited by accident. Let me cancel the screen. I'm gonna reopen it. Get a new connection, I guess. There he is. Hey, you're back. Welcome back.
Okay, now there we go. I was like, why is it stuck there? I was like, that's why I was
Yeah, we
saying
had a little
it's me.
glitch.
It
Yeah,
wasn't you. Look
little
at
glitch.
that. Isn't that look at that. So easy to miss, yes, yet so obvious when you know what to look for. Look at that, guys.
Yeah,
Look at that. You
that wow.
cannot deny
Yellow
that. Look at
moon.
that. That is crazy. That was 3 hours ago. That is insane. That is
Yeah,
crazy, guys.
yeah, yellow moon
And
and seven.
this is the reason why everybody keeps it keeps we would see them.
Yes,
It's they're not that easy. They're once you know what to look for, they're there. They'll stick right out. But if you don't, it's you'll just mistaking it for more sky. God, look,
yeah. You showed it perfectly. Like, yep. Okay. Well, cool, Jesus. Yeah, you've had
great
some
stuff.
excellent days.
It's been cool.
What's the
It's been
temperature
cool.
there? What's the
You know,
temperature like?
it's been under 100, so I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's been under
Okay,
100. So
that's yeah, that's pretty hot. Still 90. Like it's 93 right now for Charleston. Ah,
see, 90s is fine. It's like 100 and like two and up that I'm like, well, it's just anything triple digit sucks. You know, if it stays at 99, whatever. You know, anything triple digits, it's not for me.
right. No. Not
I
for
hope
me
we get
either.
a lot of snow this year.
Actually, I saw a post. I forgot to share it with everybody, but let me cancel this. Hang on. I'm stuck. Long story short, it showed by state how many recorded days that state had 100 degrees or more. And Oklahoma was either the second or third highest state out of all the states.
Yeah, the big getting your butt kicked with the heat
Oklahoma
up.
had
You
like
know.
1,200
Yeah.
or 12,000. It's
No,
a lot.
I've been hearing Oklahoma
It's in all
a
recorded
lot in the
history.
news.
Oklahoma is
Yeah,
one of the hottest.
I've been seeing you
It's
guys in the
like,
news a
and
lot.
Arizona, I
You
think, was
in
first.
yeah, I've been seeing a lot of you guys on the news.
Fix this a second. Yeah. Anyway, it's just yeah. I quit even looking at the temperature. I just quit looking. Hang on, I'm gonna
It's
look
depressing.
because
It's depressing.
I'm like it
It's
never
almost like
leaves
if
the
I don't
hundred.
know,
Okay,
if I don't know,
listen.
it might not feel like 100 if I don't know
Oh
it's 100.
gosh, listen. Next week, starting with Sunday, 102, 103, 101, 103, 104, and then
Oh,
99.
jeez. Wow.
But
Let me
after
see what
that,
I
it's
got.
straight 90s every day. So maybe that's September coming in to
Mm.
cool things down. Maybe that's a cool front. 90s. Anyway,
We're supposed to. Some places are supposed to get
back
hit
to
pretty hard
business.
with a pretty hard winter this
What else is
year. I
here?
hear.
Did anybody in the chat like send me pictures that I don't know about? If so, just remind me or tell me and I'll go check. Or you can send me pictures on Messenger or on email. Here's our email address skypicsforsam@gmail.com.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the mid 90s,
Everybody.
80s, and mid 90s. So I'm not complaining. Again, I'm not gonna complain. That's not bad.
Okay,
96 is the
so
highest we'll be seeing this week, so that's nice.
I have been saving. I'm trying to find the videos, like my the videos that I save, the reels that I save. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I
Usually
mean
you
that.
get to them through your page, but let me see. Oh, saved. There. I've been saving pictures and videos for the show. So we were talking about Nepal, and I thought, well, I'll go because that's where I have them all, and we'll look at that for just a moment in case people haven't heard. I'm assuming it was a rain bomb that started it, and that caused a terrible flood in Nepal. It was like one of the videos I saw. It was knocking out um, all their
Oh,
bridges. Like
it
every
was
bridge is
crazy.
bridge, just knocked out. And you can hear these people just hollering and crying and yelling because their family's probably on the other side of the water. But here it is.
So somebody told me that it was an earthquake, and then
Well, okay, I hadn't heard.
it caused.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think I haven't checked anything personally myself. I'm just saying what
Look at that.
maybe I it's secondhand,
It hit
but
the
that's
whole
what I was told. So
this whole little town. And one of the videos I saw, it just showed people just getting plowed over with
yeah,
rocks and mud. It was
but it
horrible.
was insane. It was insane. What I pictured was, you know, we always ask, well, if there was a civilization before us, we would find stuff from them. But after seeing that video, it makes sense why we don't. It's so easy. It's like everything just gets swept and nothing is left. You know that's minuscule of something that of some of the stuff that we have historically seen.
Not it.
You know, but that was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, you won't ever know these people were there. You know.
Like here's, yeah, that's This is the town, I think, at least, that had all the bridges taken out. It
It
was
was
just one after another.
a glacier collapse. Oh my god, that's even
Oh,
more
I hadn't
concerning.
heard that.
Wow, really?
Okay.
There was a misconception of whether it was an earthquake or not. Wow,
Oh boy.
wow, a glacier collapse. That is insane. That is a hell of a wow progression when it comes to wow, the glacier melting. That's crazy. Wow. We're gonna do some homework on that. It's been very recent, but by next Saturday we should have some. I'm sure Sam will have a lot of more information on that. But
I
yeah,
know. Oh
our
my
thoughts are with you.
gosh.
Oh, it looks horrible. It looks really horrible, guys. I think so far I saw there was like 30 people dead and hun- dozens
Right.
missing.
Yes.
This is why, guys. We've been asked before, like, well, what is it? What good does it do me to know? You'd be surprised how much knowing. Today, for example, I saw what was coming in hours before it came in, guys. If it was, say, a close pass of necessity, I would have known that something was coming, that a thunderstorm, tornado, et cetera, was coming. It is very important, very helpful to know what's happening, because you'll know the signs, you'll see the signs, guys, and it'll help you at least mentally prepare at very least.
Trying to get to what I saw Jillian share, and it's going really slow. And it's going the wrong
Yeah,
way.
Chris is saying it's a glacier. Yeah, Jillian says it's a
Yeah.
glacier. Chris says the same thing. Wow, that is insane. Nepal and China border are the ones. Wow, melting mountain glacier ice. Wow, things are progressing, guys, very rapidly as far as climate goes. A lot of the high prices of food right now is because of that. I know everybody's politicizing this beef being high prices, but that's a climate thing. It's drought that's causing beef to skyrocket, and we're going to see that in vegetables and produce very soon. Um, all that is something to pay
Yeah.
attention to. Climate migration, all that, and they're going to say it's something else.
This is from Sandra, Hindi, and Michael. Actually, I think it's probably Michael.
They they
And
post great stuff.
yes, all the time. They like take tons and tons of pictures. He loves it.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah, they
that.
do.
Look at that texture. Like look at that striped texture. In that you see that now, and it's like a different color. That's a different color than that. This whole area.
Striped texture with that
Probably
darkness.
Atu's moon. I feel Atu's moon. I
Yeah,
believe. I think in front of Atu.
exactly, Chris. How are stable mountain glaciers suddenly melting?
Oh my
I don't know how
gosh.
sudden that is. This is a big reason for the circus,
Dark.
in my opinion. Things are really progressing, and once this circus is done, there'll be another circus, and there'll be another circus, and they'll keep us distracted from what's really happening, guys. Stephen Burns put out a video on this. If you could share that on the Facebook Messenger, Carol. Anybody with interesting links, share them, please.
Passing overhead. I don't know what that is. That Atu's moon you're talking about, or I don't know. I'm behind. Hey, I see Stephanie Marshall is here. Hey, I've been seeing the long box cube outside my house in the west for weeks. Oh boy, what time of day was it, Stephanie? About yeah, what direction and time of day? That's what I want to know. It's good to see you. Let's keep looking. Let's see anybody else here. Ben Foggy. been a foggy summer, so the sky hasn't been clear. No fog for several years, so it has returned this year.
Interesting.
That,
We had
yeah,
a very few foggy years just a couple years ago, and it's been so dry since. We have not had anything. But we had a lot of fog a couple years in a row, and we haven't seen it since.
that's cool. We'll look at this a second. I know it's
No,
Michael,
it looks a little
and yeah,
reddish.
that
That looks way
it's action
reddish.
packed.
Wow. That looks
Action packed.
way
Look, the
red.
sunlight's all pinched up.
That is way too red. Something's
Curve right
going on there.
there.
There's,
I know. There's just so many things happening. I'm like always so focused on the clouds and what the sky looks like, but then you hear about Nepal. I just, you know, I have to. It
you know,
reminds me all these terrible things
the,
are happening.
and it's always preceded by some very close pass, so it is a melting glacier, but we've had a lot of electrical activity as well. I want to ask Sam Saturday what connection there is there. Um,
Curves. Look at
you
that.
know, Jeez, there's some really cool stuff here.
It's like, what is that?
Uh-huh.
That's really low for the lead object, but
It
what?
is.
Look,
It is. But
what is that? It's there. I'm
see, and
curious.
this is what I mean. You see how Rebecca just kind of honed in on that one. Once you've done this long enough, guys, you'll know what
Yeah.
to look for.
And there's
It'll just
this.
pop out at you. You know.
And look how dark it is over here. Like
Hmm.
super
It's like
dark.
a whole new world opens up to you once you see this stuff.
See,
Once you
that's
learn how
got
to
to be
see
the
it.
lead object.
That
But
see
what
that
is that?
that's definitely in a better location for that.
Oh, I bet it's a tan. I don't know. I think Sam said the tan can move from side to side of the suns. Didn't he? He's like going, here's this, there's that. More, I mean, definitely asteroids, of course.
I was just
But
gonna say,
I think
it's
that's the
it
10
could be a
asteroids.
bunch of random. It could be random asteroids, but that one right
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
that's somebody.
Yeah. It's not a no name, it's somebody. Edge of, I sat him right there. Wow. I mean, when the sky looks like that clustered and cluttered, there's a lot happening, planets and asteroids. Of course, planet and our sky. What's this? Is that kind of looks like Nepicity, doesn't it? Those little vertical fingers going across the sky a little bit. I
Mm.
think it is. And it looks a little green, a little bit. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
Stephanie, right of the sun would be the long box, which is it is QB as well, but that would
Green.
be the long box if it's the right of the sun.
Yeah, right of the sun, right? Oh
Jeez.
my gosh.
Oh
What?
wow, look at that. Wow,
Wow.
that is obvious.
Okay. See, okay, so I feel like that's still Nepicity, and this little sliver back behind it is Nibiru peeking through behind it. You know what I mean? That one drawing.
Hmm.
Um, let me pull it up real quick. This one. Um, where Nepicity and Nibiru join together at the very bottom of Nepicity. You know, overlapping
And then
Nibiru.
you got the big three and all that little stuff too. One, I don't know if little is the right way to call it, but
Yeah, like
yeah,
curve
I'm
of
getting
planet
yeah, I'm getting
peeking
opacity vibes there.
out. I in Nibiru. It's slight Nibiru. Anyway, it's so slight. It's barely, but I gotta give it credit when it's there. It's
Yeah.
trying to be seen. I want to see it more too. Yeah, awesome, awesome.
What I want to see is a second sun. I've just been looking every chance I get where it looks weird. I'm like addicted
Sandra
to
is
just
everywhere.
not getting it, man. But I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting
Cool.
for it.
Linica. Here's what Linica shared 6 hours ago. These are recent. Awesome.
Lincoln. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely a Yuri thing. All that right there is
Get all the shadowing. There's definitely something there blocking light.
coming in at the slant. Those asteroids. That's how they do on the left side. Always. Cool. I'm like, what is this exactly? Look at that little. What is that?
Hmm.
I would like to know. What is that? Let's think about this a second. I mean, that looks like I don't know, but that's really dark and
Mm.
straight and a sharp corner. See that?
Well, remember Sam's drawing with the yellow moon, and then he had um the cloud based kind of like almost spidering onto the
More.
is that
Never
him? Maybe that is. You know
that.
what I mean? You mean
Yeah, never
it's a
mind
very
that.
it was a very dramatic drawing. I really liked it, but it's very dramatic that he made maybe two, three drawings
That's the
ago, maybe.
curve. You see that? You see that? That's got to be. I bet
Yeah.
you it's Atu. I bet you Atu's moon is up here. This is Atu, and Yuri is like there. Color change from this blue to that dark
Yeah.
color. Yuri
Yeah.
is there. Yuri, Atu, Atu's moon. That's still strange. Okay, that's
Well, it could be sublimate, the edge of
yeah.
something, and then usually that's where they kind of sublimate.
I mean, okay. Look, it's very rounded right there. So that it's like, see that?
Yeah. Hmm.
It's like wrapping around this round object. That's I just never. Okay. Interesting little thing. Okay.
This looks like rocks to me
Okay.
almost.
Is I yeah? Is this
A lot of.
cube right
And
here?
remember, at two's moon has a lot of asteroids underneath it too. So
I think so. I mean, okay, because you know why? Here's the sun, and you go straight up and over, and that's typically where the cube is. And then you see this dark space, kind of, yeah, could be somewhere in that area. Cube,
but if you look at my video from earlier,
yes.
which is a much bigger version of this,
Asteroids.
it's actually somewhat similar. Um,
Okay,
these two little this thing on the right corner of it, a little higher that you showed a while ago,
asteroid.
seemed very very similar.
See,
Mm,
I just see this dark thing here. Look at straight line.
yeah.
Is
I
that the
just
long
saw that
box
note
cube
too.
flat? We do have pictures of the long box cube flat. I don't know if that's it or not, but and there's something here. There's asteroid in there because of all those lines. Probably the lead object. I don't know. That's a really tricky one. There's so much
It's
happening. Really.
it's a hard to call when they're everything's so smeared like that.
Yeah.
I remember things are getting very close and everything just gets so bunched up sometimes. It's so overwhelming
Look at
trying
that
to
curve.
tell what
I'm
is
just blown
what.
away. I'm just like that cannot be any more obvious.
Oh yes, yeah,
Big. That's got
Jesus.
to be Isatum because Saru.
Some
Let's see. What time was this?
mm,
Depends. I mean, normally Saru is going straight across the sky. I think it is. Let's look at the sunlight. Look, see this line going in top of the sun. It might have a slight tilt to it. So I think that big curve is like Saturn, and the
Jesus,
element
that is
is this part right
crazy.
here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So look how many examples have we seen now of that same um, version. We saw this one, we saw mine, we saw Jason's. Come on, guys, we're all in different parts of the world. This is over and over again. Weekly, we're showing
Huh.
you this. We're showing you this now twice, three times a week. Then you just had to show a Jillian Sunday, right?
Y'all see all this? Am I
We're
behind? What are
showing you
you?
this 3 days a week, guys, and we're seeing the same stuff repeat itself over and over again everywhere along
Yeah.
across the world. You know,
I think this is older. I just yeah. Oh, it is older. Okay, that's how behind I am.
Hmm.
You know what? It is nice to have Jesus with me because when I'm over in Facebook, I can't see the chat, and it's nice to have you keeping an eye on everything. You're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
communicating with
yeah,
people, so
yeah.
it helps out.
A
I see this.
little bit of a buffer there. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not missing as much. If I do miss something, tell me if I need to see something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
If there's
but
a question that you didn't get responded to, just ask it again, and maybe because we just missed it. We try
yeah,
to catch it, but Spirit Girl. I've been noticing a lot of stuff like with vegetables and fruit that just doesn't really add up. The texture of it is wrong. It just seems like something is not right with some of the fruit
no,
and vegetables that I've
it's
been
so
coming
much.
across.
I'm just like most everything is not great food
It's
wise.
not. It's not.
You know what I
It's not.
mean?
Well, I do feel like vegetables are. It is a sun. It
Texas,
has to be directly connected to the
oh,
extra sun
Tony's
that we're
here.
having. Things are not growing.
It
I
has to
mean,
be
and even
right.
Sam has said. Even Sam has said it that even atomic decay has increased since this, which means that things are aging faster. Things are decaying faster now. So as the second star is separating, I think we're gonna see a lot of more of this weird stuff with vegetables and plants and sunflowers and all that stuff. So,
Well,
um,
and like you said, the crops have problems, and there's not enough water. But also, who knows what they're fertilized with, and how that affects. It's a
who knows how they're trying to mitigate some of this stuff because they don't care. They're just trying to hide what's happening. They're not really necessarily concerned with the effects it's gonna have on us. You know,
no.
their concern is keeping it from the public. You know.
Right. I know, and you already know. They'll definitely stop at nothing. Like they're going to
No,
say
I won't.
anything, whatever it takes, to hide what we are talking about right now. You know what I mean? Like they're
This
going to.
this topic is highly censored, guys. And if you're here, consider yourself lucky that you came across this information because we've been out here over a decade and we should have grown a lot faster by then. But yeah, we are struggling for 500 views, and yeah, that doesn't add up.
I was trying to find pictures that maybe he shared in his page, but maybe he didn't.
I
Tony.
think Texas dude does most of his posting on TikTok, is where I see him constantly
Really?
all the time. Yeah, I see Texas dude on the. That's
See?
Texas dude, right? Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
I see it.
See,
He's always
right
posting
there.
on. I
Right?
see him on TikTok a lot more than
I
anything
had
else.
to purposely go find Sussy, Red Rocket, 'cause I wasn't seeing his automatically in my feed. So, no. See, it's going to show me old stuff. I don't know why it's making me do that. Let's look at some of Tony's here. This is from July or June. June. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Darn. Look at all that asteroids. Asteroids in front of Uri. I mean, Sam has multiple drawings of all those little lines. Let's look at one.
And
Let's
how
look at
many examples have we seen lately? That same
let's go
pattern,
back.
that big curve. But
Yeah.
always tell Yuri's big curve. It's just huge.
Right. All those lines in front of Uri. And Uri itself is striped. And then you look at the drawing, and
Yeah.
Sam draws a striped planet. So, for Uri.
But you know, you're right. The other day you mentioned that they all have a striped effect. They do.
Right.
It's slightly different from each other, but
Yes.
very similar at times and very easy to mistaken. If you're just going by that pattern,
Well,
anyway.
yeah, at first, I thought okay, I knew Nepicity was striped, right? I mean, that one was so obvious from the start, and it confused me because I thought every time I saw stripes, it was Nepicity, and I had to
Yeah,
slowly um, discover.
unlearn that.
No,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
actually there's stripes for this, there's stripes for that,
Yeah.
yeah. So no wonder they
Whoa,
need
whoa, whoa.
AARP.
You
Really?
you were saying the other day, Rebecca, that this took so long to absorb, but you know what? I think there's just so many nuances and so many details, and I don't want to scare anybody from learning this stuff because there's so much more information out there than we had available when we started. The you know the comparatives alone that Rebecca has done will make this a lot easier for you to learn. But I do remember you saying that it took so long. It's a lot to absorb.
Yes.
Like there's a lot to absorb. Like it
Yes.
is. Um,
Right.
and we have learned this so well. We have learned this so well, but it takes a little time.
Yeah.
If you're out there watching the skies, that's really all it takes. If you enjoy doing it, you will learn it, but there's a lot of things to learn. There's a lot.
This is definitely
That's
asteroids
interesting.
and yellow moon up there. That yellow, that texture. Remember that lumpy, bumpy?
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, at least anybody that's interested in learning between you and me, we can like fast forward them pretty
Yeah.
quickly. It's just
Yeah.
hanging out with us a few shows. You can probably have it figured out, really.
When we started, there was some a-hole moderator that was not very nice. And it's hard to learn when somebody's not mean like that.
Oh
You can't ask
gosh.
questions. You can't.
Yeah.
You're afraid to answer a question or something because there's always that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of
That guy
forgot.
had
Yeah.
that guy had an attitude.
Yeah. I blocked that part out. No, I
Uh,
did. I do know what you're saying. It's not like that now, but yeah, at one time, like I said, I just got to where I post my name or my location and the date.
mm,
That's about it. If
yeah.
I
Yeah.
couldn't get in
Yeah.
trouble if I just said that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
And then we once we kind of came into our own, it just got easier. But yeah, there was that little
yeah.
hump we got through in the beginning. But
Well, I know it was a little strict, but it needed to be to because we were getting trolled so bad at one time.
I gotta say, his rudeness came in handy so many times. Like I would say, like sometimes the trolls, he was good with the trolls. I'll give him that. Like he was really good with the trolls. I do
Yeah.
kind of miss that sometimes because
Right.
some people do deserve a good trolling, a good back trolling. If that's the right word, but you know,
So that's mostly
the
all Nepicity
darkness up
right
there.
in there. Like that's
Oh,
that whole band across the sky, Nepicity, then Atu,
jeez.
Uri, and Atu's moon.
Is this Texas dude? Is this Tony's?
It is. Uh-huh. See how that band starts right
I
there? And
recognize
those
that.
little vertical lines?
Uh-huh.
That's Nepicity. And then it switches to Atu, Nibiru, then Uri.
Jeez.
Awesome. Texas
Wow.
dude.
Great
Yes.
stuff, Texas did. Great stuff. Kyra Hamlin. That's
Is Thunder here?
Thunder. Hi, Thunder. How you doing?
Is she here? I haven't seen her
Yeah,
yet.
she
Oh,
just popped in. Just popped in.
hey, there she
Catching
is.
the
Yay, she's
second.
here.
Yeah, a little late,
Cool.
but
Good to see you,
better late
Thunder.
than never. Good to see you
We're
here.
just surfing the planets. Yeah, you know us.
Mm,
Have you ever been surfing before? I haven't. Never. Like a real surfboard? Never.
No, no. But I did live in California up until like I was 11. So
Yes.
I'm familiar, like I'm comfortable in the ocean. I don't know now. Last time I went, I was like, there's no way I'm getting in there. But no, never surfed. Never.
Never.
It
Right.
looks hella fun though. It looks really fun though.
I can't imagine being that balanced. That'd be
No,
amazing. For
no, me neither.
this is a
Me
very
neither.
Atch's Moon looking
Yeah, it
appearance.
is.
Again, those
Mm-hmm.
like Atch's Moon and Yellow Moon have some similarities. Like they both can
Yeah,
kind of create a downward pointed effect. They sometimes will face each other, almost mirror each other. It's like you had an example of just that Atch's Moon in the south and Yellow Moon in the north. Remember that
yeah, yeah,
just the other day?
yeah.
Let's go look
I
at it.
mean, people wonder why they're on edge or something. We have like two freaking extra moons out there, guys. Spirit, we don't have a website. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
in the future we might get one going.
where
Um,
I'm working on. We have it.
that's what I was thinking. Maybe not
Okay,
now, but it is in the works. But as of now, you
happen.
can just find us on Facebook,
Yes.
YouTube, TikTok, Nibiru
Where is
Followers
it?
Anonymous. And then once you're there, you could, there's a bunch of us that kind of, you'll find our group, sister groups, and all our community basically. If you just go to Nibiru Followers Anonymous, you'll find all this stuff. You'll find us all there. Oh, there's a perfect example right here. Yeah.
Right, downward.
Basically, one on each side of the sun. One on each side of the sun.
Yeah,
That is a
moon,
insane
moon
example.
facing each other. So that was a
And this was at the
good
same
idea.
time, same day as. Yeah. Can you
I know it'd
imagine
be
what
nice
that
if
does
we
for
do have the
somebody?
website ready. I need to really buckle down.
Yeah.
It's a ton of work, but wouldn't it be nice to have everything, all of our videos
No, that'd be nice.
organized in
No, would be nice.
tabs or at least links to all certain videos and a collection of photos for anyway. Once it's all done, it'll be great.
Yeah.
It will
For
be.
now,
Right.
just follow us on Nibiru Followers Anonymous. Facebook is mostly our
Yeah.
headquarters, I guess you could say. But TikTok, um, you know, YouTube, all that good stuff. Instagram, I think, is on. I mean, Facebook, you're on Instagram, I guess. But yeah, all that stuff.
Let's see what Ann posted. I know she was checking in earlier. If this, she does little slideshows. Like I watch fast. She's in Germany.
Okay,
That's in Germany.
do you see? Okay, do you see this right here? There's like this little white, milky, almost little shine. That's the planets reflecting their light, guys. I've been seeing this very, very prevalent sometimes in the morning. But when you look at the sky and it looks like a very white glare, it's reflection, like you're seeing light being reflected, from
Huh.
other planets.
Oh, there's a cube right there. I can't pause it or I would.
Oh
It's too
yeah,
hard to.
yeah,
Did
you
you see
got it.
that?
Yeah,
There.
yeah,
Hang
I did.
on.
I saw that. I definitely saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to make this. Yeah. Look.
Oh yeah. Right angles. There's right angles.
Wow. And
Wow.
wow,
Jeez.
that would be so easily passed off as a sea
Uh huh.
trail
Yeah.
scenario, you know.
Well, see. That's what I see, Rebecca. That's what happened today. Today, I saw them leave one, and then I knew something was coming. And what happened was it kept getting darker behind it, and darker and darker. And then before I knew it, the freaking cube was right there. So, use the sea trails too as a heads up, guys. But it could very easily have been passed off. And most people would insist that that's all it is, but If you're
Cute
following
corner.
us, you know better.
That sounds like a convenience store for the cube. Come by the cube
Yeah, it
corner
does.
and you refill your drinks. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good name
I bet they do have
for
a
a
convenience
spot.
stores. What
Yeah,
wouldn't they? Aliens? I would
that
think
would be
so.
interesting. Yeah,
They
yeah.
need stores too. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Hmm.
That dark blue, light blue is really noticeable. Like you can tell it looks like another world. It's just, the sky just dramatically changes right again. The
Well, see,
change
that's another one. Like it is literally outside of our atmosphere, and it moves completely independent
are
of any
repeating.
movement down here. I think I noticed that early on in my learning with that. Something just felt like it didn't belong. It wasn't inside our bubble, so to speak, our atmosphere. Oh,
Very much slant for Yuri right there. Yeah. Mostly what she's posting is Yuri, and it looks like Nepicity. Like that looks like Nepicity to me. It's looping. Okay, cool. Anne is another one that's out like taking pictures every day. I was gonna say multiple times a day. I see Anne posting like she's on it. So that's
yeah, she
cool.
does. She posts a lot.
It's like I don't know what that is. Huh. Those streaks.
And yeah, there's I think there's stories of the craft that go way
Cute.
back into
Right
history.
there.
I mean, uh, I don't know if it's Jewish or who is it the one that actually worship the cube. They walk around the cube for like hours and days are on end. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what culture that is, but yeah, the cube is a big thing in our history.
Right. I mean, right. It's turned into like a definite symbolism,
Yeah, yeah, and
for
it started with Star Trek, and I think we've been Netflix has one that's pretty interesting. I mean, so it's BS,
what?
but some of it's interesting. I think there's a little bit of truth in everything. That's why
Oh
it's
my
good to.
gosh. Wow.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
be wild.
So
I
that would
cannot
that would.
imagine.
So I was hearing Sam
Ryan,
say, "What would
do
you
it again.
leave? Would you leave if you had a chance?" I'd
Yeah,
take a
would you go?
vacation. I would take a
Would you
vacation and
go?
see
You
what it was
could.
like. Um, but honestly, I don't like it here very much. I just might go and never come back. I wouldn't put it past me. I I would not be that. Sam's always said a redundant no. He would never leave. I don't know. I think I might.
I
I,
know.
I might.
I know
I might.
exactly.
I would be really tempted to.
See if Carol Ann has anything posted. Let's see. I don't know if she does or not, but we're going to look real quick. Like any personal pictures from Carol Ann.
Yeah, I would love to
Sometimes
hear that
not.
too. Sanda, I would love to hear that too. If I think it's fine for off topic, right? Yeah, post it in
Let's
off
go.
topic. I'd love
Look
to
at
see that.
that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I would
Wow.
leave or not. I don't know. I don't know. I partly would, like you said, kind of want to. Not for a while. Well, I was just going to check. Um, let's see. Well,
I
oh,
know
it's
I know
I
Carol
could.
Ann would go. I know she would leave with me. Hi, Carol.
She
We could
would
go
go.
for
Would
a.
you leave, Carol Ann? Would you
We
go?
could go for a. We could go for a trip. We'll take our pets. Maybe they'll have eternal life out there on whatever planet we end up on.
Yeah. I'm like
I
Jesus.
think I think I think
I might go
I think curiosity would get me. I'm just a curious guy, and I think
because
it might be a bad decision, but I think curiosity would get me. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, you'll get out there and then you get homesick.
Hmm.
Maybe.
For
I don't know.
what? I mean, working 60 hours a week.
No,
Um, you
no.
know, being
Yeah,
told, you know, we're I don't know. There's a lot about this planet that I don't care for, and I don't think I'm the only one. I'm grateful for it,
maybe off
but
road someday. Uh huh. Right.
yeah,
No, and I feel like we've seen everything there is to see here, done
yeah,
everything we're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
do, and I'm
Let's
just
try
now
something
kind of just
else.
waiting for something. I'm waiting. I feel
Let's
like
try
I'm waiting
something
for
else.
something to happen, like a change, something.
And I got a feeling Taylor would love to be too, Rebecca.
Oh,
From what
yeah,
from what I hear him, I know that he probably wouldn't even think about it. He'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go get my bags. Let's go.
yeah. He wouldn't hesitate. No, even
I don't
second
think he
guess.
would hesitate.
He
Yeah,
would.
I
He would
think
just
he'd
be
be.
ready. He's
Yeah.
done ready. He's ready yesterday. Saru, I bet Saru is nice. I bet you it is.
I've had dreams of Saru.
Man,
It's the only planet that
I
I've dreamed.
bet.
And from my dreams, it was freaking gorgeous.
Exactly.
Islands and green water. It was just not green water, but like you know how the green it looks green kind
But
of,
blue
and
green, right?
the blue green. Yeah, beautiful. And the only planet I've ever dreamed.
Well, I can't believe how quickly 2 hours goes by. I mean, I
I
do though.
know.
I
I
can work
know.
on a
I
little
know.
TikTok for 2 hours and
Yeah.
be half done.
Yeah. That
It's
was
just
a
like
fast 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah.
time
But
just
I
flies
think
by.
I think that's why this one
Yeah,
might
let's go.
take off a
Let's
little
go.
more because I think 2 hours. I think people have more time,
Yeah,
to work.
I think it.
And then Saturday is people's day off. You could come and hang out with us too.
Of
I
course.
won't always be absent over there on Saturday, but yeah, this was nice. This was nice. I love these short little runs.
I do too. I am enjoying it as well. It's nice to reconnect with you all more often than just once a week.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm liking that. It's
I
like we all
agree.
get
I
to
agree.
hook back up and hang out a little bit.
And I'm
That's
enjoying the one-on-one too
of
with you,
course.
Rebecca, because that's kind of how we started our first show, and we did talk about doing that later, and here we are. Things in time, things just kind of work themselves out. So yeah,
Right. That's
that's
true.
nice, guys.
You're welcome, Spirit Girl. We're wrapping it up now. We have a strict time limit on planet
Yeah,
surfing.
yeah,
So 2 hours is
yeah,
our show,
yeah. So this
and
is
here
our
we
show.
are. It's happened.
And
I
yeah,
know. I haven't seen
you have
Spirit Girl in a little bit.
you have Sundays to catch Rebecca, and then you have Saturdays to catch all of us.
Right.
Rebecca will have. It'll be me consistently on Wednesdays, like that is
Yes.
on the schedule for the foreseeable future.
Right.
Um, Sundays, Rebecca will have special guests if anybody wants to, you know, get a hold of Rebecca and she'll make it work.
Right. Yes. If
And
you do
then
want to join me, let me know. I have a list of people. I'll put this up there that I'm going to be reaching out and trying to line up a schedule for guests for Sundays, Sunday afternoons. But yeah, every Sunday at 2, every Wednesday 7 with Jesus. Isn't that
yeah,
fun? Actually, it's
yeah.
funny because how many months ago, Carol Ann, was it that I talked about this? 4, 5, 6 months ago. It was a long time ago. I was telling her
So
about. I
this was 5 months ago, really.
well,
You
right, yeah,
came up
right,
with the
yep, I,
planet
yep,
surfing theme.
yep.
Yeah,
And
I love
I
it.
made a
I
bunch
love it.
of
Yeah.
artwork like this, and I sent it to her, and then I just kind of sat on it for how many
Mhm.
months? Several months,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then the time just felt
Okay.
right. I'm like, I gotta get it going. I gotta start.
Yeah.
So
It happens when it's supposed to happen. That's
yeah,
kind of when it comes to this stuff, it's like the one thing that I'm always enjoying doing. So whatever comes of it, always just it's just a bonus, I guess.
Right.
So,
Totally.
and it's come and to think that we started where we started and we ended up here is not at all was not at all in the plans, guys. So
No. Do you remember how we talked about how anxious we were and nervous to be on camera and talking in
mhm,
front of,
I
I
sure
mean,
do. I
Jesus
sure
and I
do.
are like really introverted, almost shy people. And here we are.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's
yeah. So
like, how'd that
and
happen? I
because
don't know, but we're
and,
doing it.
and because and you said it last week, it'd be a shame not to share this information, because
Yeah.
the thing is that there's not an abundance of people that have learned this as well. Now I'm gonna be like Sam. I'm not gonna brag, but I mean, it is the truth. Like we've done this so long that we learned it very well, and it is. I feel it's my responsibility to pay that forward, and I know Rebecca feels the same way. So you know,
That's the only
we
reason.
we
Yeah.
we got out of our comfort zone, so guys, and we are sharing this to you because the world
Oh,
needs to
wow.
know. You guys deserve to know. So it's a
That's
great
it.
show, guys.
More
It's a great
natural.
show.
More natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carol Ann. Thank you. Well, hopefully by next Saturday or Sun, whatever day this is, next week, I'll have our intro, a professional, intro for Planet
Yeah.
Surfing.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
but
Hopefully.
and the outro, it's going to be great. I have a song picked out of music. It's everybody's gonna love it, especially DJ. Where's DJ? So
Did you miss
I
it
don't
today?
know. I know he
I didn't
missed it
see him. I didn't
tonight.
see him today. I didn't
Well,
see him.
good night, T Racy. Tell T Racy good night and tell Jason good night. Lunar eclipse tonight.
The
Also,
pictures everywhere, every
can't
day.
wait.
Lunar,
Good night,
solar.
Carol Ann.
Oh, Night, Carol. Hope you feel
Good
better. Hope you get better.
night.
I know you'll get better.
I don't know if
Texas
Jillian's
did.
still
We'll see
out
you later.
here. She might be. No, probably not. I don't know. She might be sleeping. Good
Jillian.
night, Jillian.
She should be
Yeah.
sleeping.
Experimental. It's just started to rain. Wow. I guess soak it up. Right.
Thank you, Carol. It's
Yeah.
really nice of you.
Southwest UK. Huh.
Yes, you can.
I know. We all need rain. I don't think we're all getting enough, right?
Yeah.
Here's a Thunder. Good night, Thunder.
Good night,
I'm
Thunder.
glad you made it. So, so it's already Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, we will make it. We'll make it till Saturday. And then we'll get to see each other again. So, whew, thank goodness, right? And Stephanie might still be out there. Night, Stephanie. Hope I didn't miss anybody.
For
Andrea might be.
joining us. Thank you for joining us, Stephanie. Andrea, I know that you're. I think she said she
She
was
is.
leaving. I don't know, but
I
she had
know.
to go somewhere.
She
But
might be.
thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Saturday or Wednesday or Sunday.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I
Good night,
know.
everybody.
I forget what day it is. It's funny. Oh, well.
Alexandria. And
I know.
Jillian's there too.
Is Jillian here? I can't believe it. She did it. She did
Addicts,
2 hours.
addicts. You guys need you guys need AA, man. Jeez. You guys need PA. Planet.
I know. We all need help. There's Andrea.
Yeah.
I know. Aren't you all glad we have each other?
Yeah.
I am. I am.
Imagine walking around. Imagine walking around not being able to talk to nobody about this. It's bad enough. We have. It's bad enough we can't talk about it to the world, but I don't know if I could hold that to
I'm
myself.
glad
That's never been good with secrets, but
we get to experience it with so many cool people. Oh, right. Thank you, Carol Ann. That's
thank you, Carol.
very nice. Very, very
Very nice. Yeah.
thoughtful. All right.
Always so uplifting. All right, guys.
I'm gonna hit the button. So we have a
Have a good night.
tagline. We gotta practice it, but something like "Keep your eyes on the sky and keep surfing the planets." See, we're gonna get.
I forgot about that one. We didn't.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to write that down. But
Yeah,
keep your eyes
we're
on
gonna-
the sky, guys.
and keep surfing those planets.
Keep surfing those planets.
Bye.